Right, we're gonna do all signs. Hello, hello. You are alone? Don't worry, you have ghosts all around you. You're never alone. You have spirits around you looking at you like that right now. So you're never really alone. Oh. We're gonna do this. I've never done this title before, which is your next plot twist, you know, whatever that's gonna happen in your life, whatever that is, like, boop, unexpected. Your next plot twist. Should be interesting. We're gonna wait for some people to come in first, though. Otherwise, it's gonna be... What sign? What sign? Oh, I just missed the sign. Oh no. Zalza. Zalzal? Hi, Zalzal. Exotique. Hi. Tiffany. Hi. Shall we start? Shall we start? Let's start. We're starting slow. Alright, so... No. Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see your next plot twist. Let's see your next plot twist, Ophiuchus. What is it? What is it? What is it? Damn, Ophiuchus. Hang on. Look. I mean, it seems like you're gonna turn... It seems like you're gonna turn the hoe business into a real paying business. I don't know if you're gonna find someone that's gonna pay for your services, Or you're gonna meet someone like a friend that's gonna low-key pimp you into the business. Because I see someone here coming to you and saying, hey, you know you can get a lot of money for doing this, right? And you're like, oh, I don't know if I should do this. Like, oh my God, you should definitely do it. It's easy money. It's for 10 minutes or half an hour. And you get paid this amount of money. And you will be doing the maths in your head. It's like, wow, that's basically better than working my 9 to 5. Or that's better than working for this boss that I fucking hate. You know what? Let's do it. And you're gonna do it in secret. This is gonna be secret. But, it's not that secret because I'm looking into it, but it's going to be secret to the people that are around you, meaning that people around you will not know that you will be in the hoe business. It could be very like, It could be like once every now and then. It's not going to be something that you do full time. It's not even a part time. It's more of a thing that you do that will bring you like extra money. You might not quit your current job, but you could be thinking like, ooh, I want to purchase something that is expensive, or I want to have some money on the side, or I want to save money for the summer. And you're going to see this as an opportunity. You're going to see this as an opportunity for you to kind of like go with it. And you're thinking to yourself, no one will know. It's going to be a secret. And I'm going to make a lot of money in a short period of time. Whoever this person is, they're going to convince you. There will be like in your ear about it. It's like, oh, don't be stupid. Don't miss out on this opportunity. I feel like you will say yes, or you will think about it and think that it's an opportunity that you don't want to miss. Now, even if you do it once and then never do it again, but I see that you're still going to do something that is considered to be whorish. So you're gonna do it for the money. Damn, okay. We're starting strong today. We're starting strong. This does not feel like online, okay? I'm not talking about going online like an OnlyFans or anything like that. This feels in-person type of pimp in-person situation, the old school pimp situation. It's like, I know someone that would like to have something with you for this amount of money. You in or you out. It's not online. All right? And to be honest, it seems more safe, like if you have something in person, it seems like better than being online, right? Because once it gets uploaded to the cloud, you are a hoe for life. Hey, mute. Right, so we finished ether. We're gonna do earth next. Well, damn, Ophiuchus reading was interesting to say the least. Let's see, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see your next plot twist. Let's see your next plot twist. Sagittarius. You're gonna get married. You're gonna get married? Why did that sound... Yeah, what? You know when I said you're gonna get married, it sounded like off, weird. Maybe it's something that you will find weird. I don't know. It sounded like I misspoke. But I see that you're gonna get married. And you know what? To top that up, you're gonna be like a housewife or a house husband. Your husband or your wife will make money for the both of you. One of you, most likely you, because I see you as a homebody, you're gonna stay home. You might be, you know, like it's interesting because I feel like you will not expect to be living that life. So even if you expect to get married to this person, let's say, you will not expect them to tell you, hey, you don't have to work if you don't want to. Or, hey, I'm making a ton of money for the both of us and we are in a good position financially. If you don't want to work, you can stay home. It's like, really? So you're going to get married and you're going to be a housewife or a house husband, you choose. And I see you very happy. Like, I see you like really enjoying the home life. You know, you're going to decorate shit. You're going to be getting into new hobbies. Specifically, I'm getting gardening. It's almost like retiring. You know, when retired people do like peaceful hobbies, like gardening, playing chess with the neighbors, something like that. You know, it's a peaceful life. Especially if you thought that your life is going to be like crazy, wild, adventurous. It's not looking like that. And I feel like you will love it. This is not like something that you will regret. This is something that you will enjoy. You're going to have fun with it. It's like, ooh, you know, I just woke up and it's already noon. I have the whole day to think about what I want to do. Very relaxed. Very peaceful, and maybe even to some could even be perceived as boring. Like at some point you could be thinking, oh, you know, I don't know what to do with the rest of my day. I don't know. And then you will pick a new hobby, or you will try to be part of the community more. Or you could get into charity work, something like that. Like you're gonna get busy, but you will have a lot of free time. A lot of free time. Some of you could get into writing, or you could write your own book at some point. You will have a lot of free time and a lot of time to think and a lot of time to ponder and contemplate and look at the sky and smell the flowers and possibly also spy on your neighbors, you know. Okay, Sagittarius, out of all the people, Sagittarius will be a trophy husband or a trophy wife. But you're gonna enjoy it, honestly. Like, I feel like you'll be so contented with this. Even if you think you won't, even if you think like, oh no, I could never. But once you live that life where you don't have to worry about waking up to an alarm, worrying about money. Once you are in this peaceful life, you're going to be like, oh, you know, I'm living in heaven. I'm living my best life. INTPs are more like Delulu. The difference between P and J is perception. INTPs have like perception on things. Like they could see things as subjective, where J is more about realistic. 1 + 1 = 2. It's not really about scientific, it's more of a connecting the dots type of thing. I'm not in the mood for stupidity today. So, if I block you for nothing, it's just because you're stupid for my liking. You're too stupid for to my liking. Yeah, I would say Delulu a little bit. You know, like if I were to describe INTP, I would say INTPs are more of people that are thinking, oh, you know, the sky can be also purple. And I'll be like telling INTPs, come on now. Just because you want the sky to be purple does not make the sky purple. I would say INTJs are more like grounding people. It's like ground yourself rather than losing yourself in your fantasy. I don't know. But INTP and INTJ get along. You know, you will have like philosophical conversations. You will have a lot of interesting conversations to have, because INT is all about intuition, intelligence, thinking. So INTP and INTJ will have like deep conversations, interesting, you know, talking about interesting subjects. So they get along. Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, Leo, your next plot twist. Let's see your next plot twist, Leo. Ooh, you're gonna find out that there's someone around you that has been lying, and you're gonna cut them off. You know, I'm getting that this person has been in your life for years. So there is some type of revelation here about someone that is close to you, that you've known for years, and you will see them for their true colors. You know, you will see who they really are. We have the Devil. You know, I feel like this person is someone that you thought you will end up with like for the rest of your life. Whether this is like a friend, a lover. I see that you are someone that thought that you will have this person for the rest of your life. But once you find out that their intentions with you weren't genuine, or that they were sneaky, or that they were lying about something, or they betrayed you in some way, but they tried to cover it, and then you caught them, that is when you're like, you will totally switch up on this person. They will not even see you. You know, it's interesting because I see that this person is shocked that you can just turn your feelings off towards them. Because I see you cutting this bitch off clean. There is no residue. You will cut them off clean. Swiftly. You know, it's interesting because I see that it's almost like there was a veil on you this whole time that this person was in your life. There was this veil over you. And once you found out who they really are and their nature or the type of person that they are, it's almost like they will make it very easy for you to cut them off. Even if you had like suspicions before, or you sense that there is something off about them, but you couldn't put your finger on it. Whatever this is, that will be like the last call. Or maybe that they will say something or do something that will reveal their true colors. That will be the final. You know why I feel like this person is going to be slacking when it comes to them being sneaky? It's because they really thought that they had you. They really thought that they can get away with the things that they are doing because they thought that you will not, even if you found out their true colors, you will not be able to cut them out of your life. But then you cut them out of your life, and they're like shocked. It's like, I really thought that I had Leo. I really thought that I had them. So someone important, or at least you thought was important to you, will be removed from your life once and for all. There is no comeback here. It's like final. So whatever plans you had that you thought that this person will be a part of, that will be no longer a thing. Okay. Yeah, I would say INTJs are people that know quickly what they need to learn of a subject. INTP likes to take their time in discovering what that means and what that means. So, for example, for me, if I'm talking to someone and I already know where they're going with what they're saying, I will brush it. It's like, I already know what you want to say. You know, it's like, let's get there quicker. Let's get there quicker. But INTP will be like, oh, but what can that mean? Or tell me more. Or yes, okay. You know, like, get to the fucking point. Turkey. Exploration is fun when there is something to learn. But if you are exploring something that you've already explored, it's not exploration anymore. You know? Like, for example, if I walk behind someone that is slow walking, for me, that I would not consider that exploration, right? But if I was in a new location and someone was walking slow in front of me, and I have a moment to look around, besides focusing on the slow walker in front of me, then I would say, okay, I don't mind the slow walking. But if I've been here before, you better get the fuck out of my way. You know? If that makes sense. Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see. Your next plot twist. Let's see. I just heard booby trap. Okay. Is it booby? Booby trap? Ooh. Someone is setting you up here, but for some reason the setup is going to be, it's going to create actually an opportunity for you rather than trap you. It's almost like someone will set you up to fail, but you will actually succeed. The person that is going to try to make you fail or try to set you up is actually someone that will be flabbergasted. It's like, what the fuck just happened? This was meant to destroy you. What the fuck just happened? You could be the type of person that actually thrives in chaos. Like, you could be the type of person that when there is some serious pressure on you, you actually tap into your inner strength and become like your most optimal version of yourself. You know, and like sometimes there are two types of people under stress. The ones that kind of like, you know, they get stressed out and they become all scattered, or the ones that become laser focused. They enter like the killer mode. I feel like you are the type of person that under serious pressure, under like an emergency or some stressful situation, you actually become your optimal self. So this trap, I don't know who this is, like who's trapping you exactly. I mean, they are close enough to know things about your life and where it's heading. But it won't matter that they attempt to destroy you, because in their attempt in destroying you, you will excel. You will excel. I call this justice. Like it's almost like them putting something in front of you so that you trip over. And then let's say you almost trip, but then you fall in the arms of your loved ones. Like, you know, I don't know if that's a good example of that. This actually reminds me of a video I saw of this dude that was pretending to fall, and as he was falling down, he landed on a piece of chocolate because he was on a diet, but somehow the chocolate ended up in his mouth. It's a weird kind of thing to remember, but it kind of feels like as you are supposed to fall, you actually gain something. So this plot twist is almost not really about you knowing that you had like someone that attempted to destroy you, but it's almost like the plot twist for them. It's like, bitch, don't try Aries. Don't try Aries, because if you actually put them in situations like this, they succeed or they excel, they become better. Because you literally have the Wheel of Fortune here. So something fabulous is going to happen instead of the chaos that was planned for you. So whoever this fool is, they're going to realize that they were messing with the wrong person. They underestimated you. They underestimated you. They might actually be able to destroy you if they gave you nothing that would destroy you. Does that make sense? Like, kill me with boredom, kill me with kindness, kill me with sweetness. But if you try to kill me with chaos, I'm gonna show you what chaos looks like. You know what I mean? Like, it's got that vibe. It's like a badass. So you can't really destroy a badass person, because they will make the difficult things seem easy. Okay. We just finished ether, fire. We're gonna do earth next. I didn't look into the correlation between horoscopes and MBTIs, but there's definitely something there. When it comes to the characteristics of the zodiacs and the characteristics of the MBTI, because MBTI is basically about your personality, right? So it depends on the type of chart that you have and the characteristics of your horoscope. So there must be, yes, I just didn't look into that in depth. I've noticed when it comes to INTJs though, I've noticed they're always like either a Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius. There are occasions where you have other signs, but they must have something in their chart as a whole that affects that personality, you know? All right, let's do Earth. Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see. Your next plot twist. Yeah. Your next plot twist. Okay. What? Your next plot twist is manifesting something that you have been really wanting, but it will pass you by. And the reason why it's going to pass you by is because you're not paying attention to the things that are coming into your life as much as you are focusing on the things that are already happening in your life. So in a way, this is talking about how you don't have even enough space to welcome new energies, to welcome new situations or events. You're too focused on what you already have in your life. So it's interesting because it's kind of like saying that you are in fact manifesting what you want to manifest, but you're not paying attention to what is manifested, to what is manifesting. It's almost like the plot twist is like going over your fucking head, which is kind of like interesting. Because there are a couple of things that are being manifested. Things that you want, that you pray about even, you know, like whether you pray or whether you manifest, whether you believe in a God or in a universe or whatever your belief system is, your prayers are answered. Like there are things that are coming into your life, but your attention is not on the new things that are coming in. You're focusing on what you have already instead. And it's so interesting because you continue to wait on the arrival of new things, but your eyes are not on the entrance. Maybe this is telling you to pay attention more when it comes to the things that are coming into your life rather than the things that are already happening in your life. Because in a way, this is saying that there are things changing in your life, but you're not paying attention to that. Maybe you need to get rid of the things that are not serving you anymore because you need space. You need space. You need space in your life for new things to come in. I mean, they are already attempting to come in, but you're not paying attention to welcome them. I don't know why I'm getting like the image of an airport. Like, you know, when you go to an airport to pick someone up, but you're not at the location where the people are going to arrive. Like, instead of being at the arrivals, you are at the departures. And so you're missing out. So the plot twists are going over your head. It is, if you are thinking the universe is not listening to you, or your God is not listening to you, or they're not responding to your prayers, they are. You just need to pay attention. You just need to pay attention to what's trying to enter your life. It's more than one thing as well. It's not just one thing. It's more than one thing. Are you possibly addicted to manifesting but without actually wanting to receive it? Because you're going to have to teach yourself to receive. It's not just like, universe, God, I really want this. You know, you actually have to train yourself to receive, to pay attention to things coming in. Does that make sense? Because I feel like you're just praying. You're just like trying to bring things in. But they are coming, but it's like, and you're not noticing. It's just kind of weird. I would suggest clear the things that are no longer serving you in your life, meaning making space for them, making space for new things to come in, so that you have enough space to notice new things, right? Because if you are constantly occupied with nonsense that you're not really that into anymore, then surely it will be distracting to you. Whose aloofness are you talking about? Baffled by someone's aloofness? Whose aloofness? So someone that is failing to receive is aloof. Tammy. I don't know everything going on yet, but just searching for the truth. Search for the truth within, honey. Don't look for the truth without. If you are someone that is looking for the truth, look within. You'll be surprised how much you find. Try to find it within so that when you are faced with another truth that is external to you, you have something to compare it to. All right, let's see who's next. Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see your next plot twist. Let's see your next plot twist, Taurus. Okay. Taurus, you're gonna start seeing people around you from your past trying to come back. And you could be thinking, why are they coming back? Why all of a sudden people from my past are trying to reconnect with me, are trying to be part of my life again? Let me tell you, you are looking good. That's why. That's why. You could be taking care of your health, or you could be, like going to gym, or you could be participating in a sport of some kind that is making your physical appearance seem like you are on another level of health. You know, because I see that whatever you're doing is making you look good. And you have past people from the past wanting to reconnect because they are almost sensing that you are becoming a better version, and they want to be part of that process so that you take them with you. There is a new light about you, new spark about you that is so bright that it's making these past people want to reconnect to you again. So don't be surprised, even if you have people that rejected you. Like it could be also like people that you had a crush on, but they didn't give you any attention. You know, it could be exes that broke up with you. They didn't want to be with you. And now they're coming back. It's like, oh, Taurus, hi, how are you? You're looking good. And you could be thinking like, why all of a sudden? It's not all of a sudden. There is something about you physically that is giving the energy of, I am becoming my better version. I am embodying my strength. I am, kind of like embracing my power. And that kind of gives off a lot of confidence. And it's attracting all these past energies back to you. Now, of course, you can tell them to fuck off, or you can tell them not interested. That's up to you, of course, but I feel like you will notice like a wave of past people coming into your life or trying. And the reason why is because of your physical appearance. And when I talk about physical appearance, I'm not talking about you just looking good. I'm talking about your actual body, your physical body. It's not like your style or the way you comb your hair. I'm talking about your actual body. You will look healthy, strong, well-fed, not fat. Like you could be like, maybe you are on a new diet, or you are getting in a new sport or whatever. You're looking good. Your body is looking good, strong, healthy, vital. And it's attracting all sorts of past people to you. When you take care of your body, when people say healthy body, healthy mind, Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy spirit, healthy soul, right? Meaning when you take care of your body, you actually shine brighter. Your aura is also healthy. One of the reasons why people's auras suck is because there are internal things that are happening in the physical that is affecting the aura as well, right? So when people feel attracted to you, even if they don't know why, it is most likely because your body is healthy to the point where your aura is also healthy. Now, of course, you know, it's not just the body that affects the aura, but I'm just saying your body actually affects your auric field. So you are shining brighter, you stand out more than usual. Okay, which is making you more attractive to the people from your past because they have like your old self in their brain and they're thinking, wow, look at you. You're doing good. I want to be part of that. Hey, Heavenly. You have the same accent as my sister? Now my question is, why does your sister have a different accent than you? Huh? Aaron, hi. Nisha, hi. Suma, hi. We just finished Taurus. We're going to do a Capricorn next. Yeah, I'm still recovering, but so far so good. All right, let's see who's next. Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see your next plot twist. Let's see your next plot twist, Capricorn. Okay. You have a friend here that is going to disappear out of nowhere, okay? And this disappearance is because Spirit or the universe is trying to protect you from this friend. And you will be wondering, like, what happened? Why did this person just disappear? They're not answering my calls. They just, I'm worried about them. Like, is something happening or are they okay? Bitch, you better forget about this person because honestly, this person was not your friend, honey. You know, I feel like this person was trying to catch you off guard or trying to catch you in doing something wrong so that they can use it against you. It's almost like a spy, right? It's almost like they are trying to catch you doing something so that they can use it against you. And you know, you really consider this person as a friend. Now, I'm not sure if there will be something that is revealed to you that shows you that this person was never really your friend. Or if they will just be removed from your life and you will be always wondering, it's like, what happened to that friend? They just disappeared and I never saw them again. Either way, this is kind of telling you, let this bitch go. Don't worry about them. Let them get lost. Don't go after them. Don't try to find. I mean, it's up to you if you want to find out, right? Because maybe in you trying to find out what happened, you will understand that this person had no like good intentions towards you, perhaps. But I mean, if I were you, I would just let this bitch go. It's almost like the universe trying to prevent something from happening. Because their intentions were clear. Their intentions were to catch you in some type of act or some type of like illegal thing or something they can use against you. But they will not be successful because even before they think of something, or even before you do something that they can use against you, they will be removed. For some of you, this could actually mean that they get in serious trouble. Like whether they get kidnapped, I'm just saying something bad could happen to this person, okay? Let it fucking happen, okay? I'm not saying that this person will be like your problem to deal with, meaning that you're not going to witness it. Because obviously when you see someone, even if they are a piece of shit, you will still want to help them, right? But if they just disappear or they fucking go missing, don't look for them. Just saying. This bitch had bad intentions towards you. They were never your friend. Okay? And whatever that's gonna cause them going missing, it's karma. Sorry to say it might sound cruel, but hey, bitch, you know, you reap what you sow. And whatever they wanted to do with you, they will be prevented. And you know, let me tell you something. Your karma is actually very fucking vicious. Meaning that the people that mess with you go fucking missing. You know what I mean? I mean, this bitch didn't even get to mess with you like that yet. And they're gonna go missing. Now, when I say go missing, they don't actually have to... It doesn't have to be like a life-threatening thing. Can be. But I feel like something will keep them away from you. Maybe prison. I don't know. Maybe they do something stupid and they go to jail. Right? But, you know, you need to know that this person was never your friend. Okay. Scorpio, not done yet. Sickle. Thanks. I need to redo them though. New color perhaps. Night. That's not for you. We finished ether, fire, earth. We're gonna do air next. What do you want? Can I get a hug? Can I get a hug? She hates hugs. Look, she's trying to get out of it. She hates hugs. You never know what you're gonna get with a cat, right? Each cat has its own personality. My previous cat used to love getting hugs and cuddles. This one does not like it. All right, let's see. Air signs. As I said that, 56. All right, let's see. Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see your next plot twist. Your next plot twist, Aquarius. Okay. I just heard resurrection. Someone that is dead will come back to life. Not literally. We're not talking about real zombies here. Wow, you know, you have someone here that is coming from the past, but you know, they are no longer the past person. They are different now. You will not recognize this person. I feel like even their physical appearance has changed. Whether they lost weight, gained weight. I do see that this person is living a better life, healthier life. And you know, I do see that this person has done some serious spiritual work on themselves. Like they have gone through death and rebirth, transformation. They have gone through an awakening of some kind. The reason why they want to reconnect with you, or the reason why they are going to show up back in your life again, is because they are not of the same vibration. Meaning, they are aligning with you vibrationally now. So, for example, if this person was someone that you had really a hard time trying to get along with, possibly because you are not on the same wavelength. Now this person is on your same wavelength. Especially if you are someone that is, you know, living a certain life, especially if it's like spiritual or if you are advancing spiritually, this person is catching up to that. They want to be part of that. I feel like the connection between the two of you is not really over, meaning that you didn't have a proper closure with this person. So in a way, you were always tied. There was like a cord between the two of you. And so it's almost like the universe is going to allow them to show up in your life again so that maybe you can pick up where you left off, but not on the same type of bullshit that you dealt with them. But it's more about like the newer version. You know, like if you feel like you want to reconnect with this person or reconcile with this person, when you meet them, when you realize that something has changed about them, it is like, it's not like a bad thing. You can reconnect with them because they are not the same person anymore. They come across as more spiritual, wiser, more compassionate, more evolved. So if you want to give them another chance, I see that it's possible, because, you know, I feel like the past feelings that you had for this person will come to the surface. Even if you thought that you've moved on, even if you thought that you're over it, something from deep within you will come to the surface again, because your cord was never severed, right? Severed was never cut. So there is a chance to be together. If you want. It's not something you have to do. It's just something that is being offered to you. Do you want it or not? It's an opportunity to reconnect with someone that things didn't work out with because of certain habits or a certain mindset. So their newer version could be very compatible with you if you still want them. Alrighty. Did you finish the piece of meat that you took off my plate? No, of course not. Of course not. My mistake, because I left my plate after eating and it has meat on it. And, you know, I don't know about your cat, but she always likes to take the meat and put it on the floor rather than eat it from the plate. Maybe they think it's rude that you eat it from the plate because it's my plate. So they take it off the plate because they think it's being polite. I don't know. But it's annoying as fuck. I prefer you eat from the plate rather than drag all the oil over the floor. Yes, I'm talking about you. When I said I'm talking about you, she's like, I know, but I'm trying to pretend you're not. Right, let's see. 104.17. Oh. 104.21. Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see your next plot twist. Let's see your next plot twist, Gemini. Oh, wow. This is someone that you wanted for so freaking fucking long, okay? But they didn't give you any attention. This is like someone from your past that you had such a huge crush on, but you have finally moved on with your life. Guess who's back? Guess who wants you now? That person. Hang on. I see you rejecting this person, Gemini. I see you actually not wanting this person. You could be even thinking to yourself, what the fuck did I see in that? So when this person rejected you, or when they made you feel like you are nothing, You will have a chance to do the same to them. I mean, that's if that's what you want to do, but I feel like you will genuinely not want to deal with that person. It's like, a little too late. A little too late. Because I see that this person's like, oh, hey, Gemini, how's it going? And you look so good, or you look like you've moved on, and, you know, your life is happening to you. Life is great. I feel like when you see this person, they will not look good as good as they looked before. Now, there are two reasons for that. Either because the way that you saw them before was kind of the way that you saw them, meaning that you made them look more attractive in your eyes, or that they actually are living a life that made them less attractive. You know, whether they're partying too much, or selling their soul to the devil too much, or having sex with a million person, and so their energy is shit. Or they could have been doing drugs or drinking too much alcohol. You know what I mean? You know, when you do like shitty things for a long time, it starts to take effect on your look. So they will look less attractive to you when they come to you. And you will think to yourself, what the fuck did I see in that? So I see you rejecting them. This is someone that you really wanted for such a long time. And now that you've moved on with your life, they come back and you look at them weird, or you think to yourself, what the fuck is that? And you will reject them. You know what's interesting about this? Once you reject this person, or once you kind of like politely get out of this person's approach to you, I feel like you're gonna think to yourself, huh, you know, what a funny world we live in. You know, I was so stuck on this person a few years ago, and now I don't want anything to do with them. It's like, damn, I've grown. You know, I feel like you will have that thought. It's like, I've grown, you know. Like, that person was everything that I wanted a couple of years ago. Now, it's nothing. Damn, I've grown so much. There's like a proud moment of yourself as that realization hits you. Damn. Okay, we've come a long way. So a person that you wanted for years possibly is going to be rejected by you because you have moved on, to say the least. And you know, I'm getting also that you will feel sorry for them. Imagine having like a huge crush on somebody, and then after a few years you look at them and you feel sorry for them. Okay. Hello, Moscow. Hey, Jane. All right, let's see who's next. Libra. By the way, air signs Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, you have readings, so check them out. I've uploaded them just before going live, so you should find them in the videos. All right, anyways, Libra, let's see. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see your next plot twist. Ooh, level up. And you know, your level up is going to be very obvious to the people around you. Maybe you have been already leveling up, Libra, but it's in a subtle way, it's in an unnoticeable way. but your level up is actually going to be visible to others. You're going to have a lot of kiss ass around you because of this level up. You will have people that you already know and people that you don't know kind of like try to rub elbows with you. It's like, hey Libra, how's it going? So what you're up to? You want to hang out? Come over. I have this party. You know, I want you to come over to my event. I have a wedding. You might get invites and you're thinking, what's up with people? Why all of a sudden people are inviting me everywhere? It's your level up. You are literally embodying the emperor energy. You look like royalty, or you're behaving like one, or you're moving like one. And there is something physical happening here, meaning that your looks are improving, or the things that are in your possession. Maybe you got a new car, maybe you got a new home, maybe you changed your wardrobe. You look different. Not in the sense where it's your face or your body, maybe slightly there, but I'm talking about you looking good in your possessions. Like you have things that could look expensive or are expensive. And people are gravitating towards that. It's like, oh, you look like you are somebody. Let me give you a certain treatment or special treatment. You could be getting like free things as well. So you could be going to a restaurant or a cafe or something like that, and they are giving you free things. It's like, this is on the house. Level up, level up. You are looking good. You know, you're giving off like this boss energy. You could be someone that is moving as if like you have your own business. Maybe you do have your own business, but you look it now. Does that make sense? Like, you know, when I don't know about you, but you know, like sometimes people, when they go to gym at a certain time, you think to yourself, are these people that are in the gym at 11 a.m., are they like business owners? Are they unemployed? Are they, people that are out on their lunch break? You know, you think to yourself, I wonder what type of jobs they have to be at the gym at this time, right? It's kind of like that. I feel like your routine, your habits are making people think you must be someone that is either a business owner or a boss or an entrepreneur of some type, or maybe a content creator, who knows, like, right? Because you seem to be doing things according to yourself. It's not like something that they would see like you dressed in a way where they can assume that you work for a company. Does that make sense? Also, there is your confidence is of another level. Maybe it's the way you move, the way you talk. Because I see people giving you like a special treatment, VIP treatments, like, oh, okay, we have this table, you know, you can use it if you want, and because you will look good. Right? You know, when you go to a restaurant, for example, or let's say you go to a club or you go to whatever venue, and they have a look at you and they're like, oh, okay, let's bring you to the front so that other people will see you, so that people will come in, or people will have an idea of the type of people we like to have as customers. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes people do that subconsciously even. It's like, oh, you don't look that great, so let's put you at the back. For no one to see you. But oh, you look so great. Let's put you to the front by the window so that people can see you. You know? Okay. Damn, the chat is so dead today, huh? It's like I can hear crickets. Yeah, you never know. I think it's because I've already uploaded like a bunch of videos. So YouTube is known to be very it's like they will send notifications to people, or they will push your content to people, like new people, new viewers, but they will not do it after, like, if you upload more than 3 videos, they start to control the flow. Yes. What do you want? She wants to give you a per session now. You want to give them per session or not? Simba. She's so cute. Cappy Cat. She's a Gemini. Whenever I give her a kiss, she's like... She's pretending to give me a kiss too. Alright, so we finished ether, fire, earth, air. We're gonna do water. Scorpio cat. All black, very fitting. All right, let's see. Let's see. Water signs. Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see your next plot twist. Pisces, I see you getting in a relationship, and you know that relationship is going to move fast. It's going to get serious fast. You might even marry this person within a year. Dude, this person is gonna put a ring on it so freaking fast. You know, this person is actually very possessive of you. Or will be, I should say. Will be very possessive over you. They will be the jealous type. Now, here's the thing. Some people like it, some people don't. It depends, I guess. But I feel like this person is gonna get in a relationship with you. You're gonna move in together fast. You're gonna take the connection will develop fast. You will probably marry this person within a year. I feel like this is a person that will clear whatever residue you have with other people. So for example, if you were walking with this person and then your ex, for example, sees you somewhere and they're like, oh, hey Pisces, how's it going? This person will step in. This person will step in and say, sorry, you know, like, did Pisces say you were their ex? Okay, so fuck off. They will repel people, especially when they know that these people were like your romantic partners or people you went out with. They will make it known that you are theirs. Or let's say, for example, you go out and you're like, oh my God, let's go somewhere else. And they ask you why? It's like, oh, that's my ex. They will grab your head and make out with you in front of your ex just to make sure they let them know that you are taken. You know, it's like, you missed your chance. Pisces now is mine. They're going to make everybody know you're mine. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you don't. I don't know. You will probably like it because I see you getting married to this person, honey. And let me tell you, this person is actually very attractive. They could be actually the most attractive of all your fucking exes. They could be so attractive that you're thinking, like, why was I so stuck on that ex or that piece of shit ex, you know? Like, honestly, I feel like this person could be your upgrade, but they are possessive. The only thing that I would mention here is that they are possessive. Everybody needs to know you're mine. They are very feisty as well. They could have fire in their chart, because I'm getting fiery energy, feisty. Like they will be ready to fight. If someone upsets you, they will be ready to slap the bitch. You know, they have that energy about them. I feel like you will like it, Pisces. I feel like it's gonna make you feel like, oh, they will slap a bitch for me. You will like it. You will like this person a lot. Yeah, you know, you might even like, you might even do some weird shit like, I don't know, make a blood pact or some shit. Or something weird like that, you know? Or maybe like put your initials on a tree or something like that. There is something about like actually making this connection of a soulmate. Even if you weren't, you will make it a soulmate. I just heard ride or die. You could be the type of couple that do everything together. Yes. She knows when I finish a reading, you guys. That's when she comes in because she knows like I'm gonna take a break between readings. She's like, it's my turn to get some petsies. You're done showing them your asshole? Okay. It's like, look at the assholes. You're not done? She is so cute. She's going into turbo mode. Look at that. She enjoys the scratches. Look at those eyes. You know, they say that cats are actually part of the reptilian species because their eyes has a slit in it. You know, like they have like straight slits, unlike the big cats. If you notice the big cats like tigers, lions, they have like human eyes. Cats have a slit like snakes, reptiles. So they're not part of the big cats, you know what I mean? I've seen so many videos where big cats are afraid of cats. There must be something about cats we don't know, I swear. They must be like a superior species of some kind, because all animals are very cautious when it comes to cats. Right? Must be interesting. Something we don't know as humans about you cats. Will you tell us your secret, Knight? Will you tell us the secret? She's like, no, that's top secret. Right, okay, let's see who's next. 12739 Scorpios. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see your next plot twist. Ooh, Scorpio, I see recognition that will open a lot of doors for you. And bring the 10 of Pentacles. Honey. You know what's interesting about this is that this recognition or this type of opportunity, let's call it, is going to open a lot of doors for you, but you will choose the right door for you in that moment, in that time, which will lead you to the 10 of Pentacles. Because when you have a lot of options, you might pick something that is not best for you, right? But you will pick what's best for you. In that moment, whether you trust your intuition or you will just rely on luck, you will choose what's best for you, which will lead you to the 10 of Pentacles. I just heard bingo. I don't know if you're gonna play like something that is like, that has a risk element to it, like gambling. Bingo. I don't know if you're gonna play bingo and win something, or if it's like just saying that this could be like high risk, but you will end up winning anyway. You know, I see you kind of like celebrating, but you're gonna look like you're not celebrating, which is such a Scorpio thing to do. Like, you could be so fucking happy. Like, you could be so happy, but your face will be just like, and inside you're jumping, you're like, going crazy. But you look like, oh, thank you. Bitch, you just won a big prize or something like that. With the 10 of Pentacles, I'm not talking about you winning something small, honey. This is huge. This is something with a lot of zeros in it. You know? Or an opportunity that will generate a lot of zeros, because that is also a thing, right? It could be an opportunity where it actually benefits you long term, where it becomes like a constant generator of income or constant generator of value, which is way better than winning something one time, right? Like, if you were to ask me, would you rather win something big like right now for once, or do you want something that keeps on generating, but it's in small doses? I will choose the small doses for a long time. It feels like that. It feels like you're gonna win something that's going to be setting you up for something like more stable, more luxurious, I want to say. This is a level up, like a material level up. Physical, material, financial, one of those or all the above. And baby, you will be so happy, but you will look very nonchalant about it, actually. Like, people could ask you, like, so how do you feel? Like, tell us, when you win something and the interviewer, let's say, ask you, so how do you feel? And you're like, oh, I'm really glad I won. But most of the time, people will be jumping around, screaming, crying. And you're like, oh, thank you. You will basically be a fucking Scorpio even when you win big, honey. Hi. Reptilians bioengineered them as a gift. Yeah. I have a theory that cats are aliens. But who knows? Because even in ancient Egypt, cats were not considered animals. They were considered spiritual advisors, spiritual companions. So they didn't have like they weren't like the same level as animals. They were more than that. Maybe the aliens that were in ancient Egypt brought cats with them. I don't know. Maybe they weren't on Earth to begin with. Okay, so Cancer. Hey, Larna. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see your next plot twist. Cat hair everywhere. Wow, you are confusing someone that usually does the confusing. Literally, you have someone that is that prides themselves to be like a master manipulator. That is like, whoa, any type of person that they deal with, they know how to overpower them mentally, psychologically. You, however, this person thinks that they can overpower you, but they don't. Now you could be playing this game with them already, where you're like pretending that you don't know what's happening, but you know what's happening. I see that the plot twist here is going to be them realizing that you are actually the master manipulator and they have been your student this whole time, without realizing it. If they watched you and learned a thing or two from you, they would be better at manipulating. Because I'm getting that this person is someone that, like, they are proud of their craft. They are proud of how good they are. And once they realize that they are up against someone that is way above their league when it comes to being a mind player, that's when they will be humbled, because I feel like you are confusing this person. It's like they can't really find your weaknesses to use them against you. They can't really find something that they can control you with, that they can use as leverage. You could be even fucking with them deliberately, meaning you could be telling them fake triggers in order for them to use against you. And then you're like, ha, I caught ya. It was actually just a fake trigger that I gave you just to see what you do with it, and you failed. Even if you decide to disconnect from this person because you're tired of their boring games, they will always remember you, Cancer. They will always remember you as the master. The master player, the master chess player, the master manipulator. They will always be reminded that you were better. You know, I feel like in a way you're gonna humble this bitch. Because I feel like, you know, they are someone that likes to manipulate for fun, but then they will realize it's no fun playing with you because they don't get to win. They will always remember you. Because when you are so used to winning, and then you kind of face someone that you can never win over, you will always remember that person, right? And you will be that person for them. They will always remember you as better. So the plot twist here is kind of like you making this manipulator think twice before they underestimate others. Or, you know, it's so strange because actually this reminds me of one of the messages that I did for the air signs. You could have air sign in your chart. No, stop messing my things. It reminds me of an air sign reading that I did earlier. So similar to this. So you could have air in your chart, but they will always be humbled by the experience that they will have with you. So the plot twist is not really about you doing something different, but more about the influence that you have on this person forever. John can kiss my ass. Citing Bible and shit. Anyways, so all the signs are done. Air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And that's it. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, that's it. I'm done for the day. See you guys later. Take care.